Good morning, y'all. From another beautiful day on the PCT. And actually, the forecast does look to be pretty immaculate for the next week or so. So just sunshine all day. No mid-afternoon thunderstorms, yada yada, what we've been dealing with, which, you know, it's the mountains. I'm not gonna bank on that 100%. But it looks promising. It looks good. Last night, we left Leavenworth pretty late. A guy named Nico gave us a ride who was really awesome. He was also into photography, and I couldn't believe some of his work. It was so incredible. And it just goes to show that with photography, there's so much learning that can always be done. And it was pretty inspiring for me to get out there and take some more photos. But he took us out of Leavenworth at about, I don't know, maybe 7:45. Me and Weatherman didn't get really back on trail until 8:45. So we just did this tiny little climb up the ski resort and caught that awesome sunset. And then we hiked down another like 1.5 miles to a really good campsite off trail. And then stayed the night there. And now we are back on at it again. Pretty cool because we only have 67 from where we camped last night to Snoqualmie or North Bend. I think we're going to North Bend because they have all you can eat sushi, which, you know, all you can eat. Must I say anything more? So pretty short little stretch here compared to what we've been doing. It pretty much seems like we've been doing 100-mile plus food carries for the majority of the PCT. Not because we always have to, but just because it kind of works out like that. So I'm definitely a little bit heavy. I went into the bakery when they were closing yesterday, and I was talking to the lady, and she was so nice. She started giving me free pretzels and dinner rolls and all this stuff. I packed out pizza. So I packed out my normal 3 days of food, and then I ended up with about 5. So I'm not mad just right now because I had to carry it all on my back, but I'll eat it down quick and I'll be flying once again. So I think we're shooting for 25 today. There's this really cool lake, and then we can do another 25. Kind of have a shorter day into town, which would be nice. And that's kind of the overall plan for this stretch. So gonna enjoy the sunshine for as long as I can, or maybe all day. And as always, I'll see y'all down the trail.
It applies to Thru-Hike too.
When I was chatting with my dad, actually, the last time I talked to him, which was I don't know, years, like 20 years ago.
It's gonna be cold, but it's gonna feel great once you get out.
Oh. Bye, my brother Ed! Woo!
Good afternoon, y'all. It has been a beautiful day. No complaints whatsoever. It's been super sunny. We got to Deception Lakes, which was about 14 in for the day. And we thought that every single time we get to a lake, usually the afternoon clouds come in and roll over, and you can't really like sun out or jump in. But right as we got there, in typical fashion, the clouds rolled in. We were kind of bummed, and then they disappeared. And me and Weatherman got to jump into the lake, and there's nothing like it. It will reset your whole hiking day. And now we both feel incredible. And I'm about 16 in, and it's around 3:30, something like that. And so I think we're gonna shoot for 27 today, and that'll just put us in a really good spot to get in on what we now consider a Nero, probably like 16 miles into Snoqualmie Pass. And then we are going to North Bend. So we actually met a gentleman and his son who were from North Bend. So we got a little scoop on the all-you-can-eat sushi. He said it's pretty good. So promising indeed. But yeah, jumping in those lakes, I missed that. I did that a lot on the Colorado Trail, and it's just such a refreshing thing for your lake, or for your legs, to bathe in the cold water. Kind of resets your system. It was definitely cold, but not as cold as when I fell into that river in the Sierras, that's for sure. And so now, keep trekking along. One more big climb for the day. And something I didn't mention earlier, but the town of Leavenworth was by far my favorite town. It was so unique, it was so cool, it was so festive, and just awesome to see like a real Bavarian style German town in the middle of nowhere, Washington, next to the river. And speaking of rivers, nice little flow right here. I'm gonna keep hiking on and then get some more miles. I'll talk to y'all at camp or somewhere in between.
Agnes type.
26-mile day. Calls for a ramen bomb. First one on trail. The master himself is going to teach me his ways.
I have a video of my first ramen bomb. You at least get like almost 1,000 calories from this, at the very least.